ignore how revolting my sheets smell. It turns out our life wasn't enough. The more years that passed, the more franchise stores we'd rolled out across the North Island, and the more income that came gushing in, the less those brass hooks fit our home or life. Until one day I looked at myself in the mirror of our enormous brand new bathroom, complete with American oak double vanity and gleaming marble floor, and didn't know who the hell I was. It was a crisp autumn day 3 weeks ago when it happened. I'd had a busy morning. The winter catalogue was due to go to print, but had been delayed by an overseas supplier's nonchalance over meeting a copy approval deadline. For a moment, my mind zips back to my office, with its view of the steel-skeletoned harbour bridge, sharpened pencils and the eggshell blue mug I'd bought at the Matakana market, and pages of copy lined up on my desk ready for a final once-over. I'd decided a few years earlier it was time to step away from the family plumbing business and have something of my own. After 6 months of depressing toil attempting to resurrect the poems I'd written at university and transform them into a novel, I'd taken a full-time copywriting job at, as the ad proudly stated, Australasia's largest fashion and apparel omni-channel catalogue retailer. Just to get back in the writing zone, I told myself. I soon realised you had to be careful what you wished for. Inject some luxe in your life with this refined essential, is one of my recent masterpieces. A boatneck cashmere sweater in a classic relaxed fit, perfect for a romantic weekend away. In reality, each day stripped away a tiny piece of my soul. Years ago, my creative writing paper tutor told the class that if we wanted to be writers, we should get jobs in completely unrelated fields that would earn us money and expose us to potential stories. I'd scoffed when he suggested being a postie or working in retail. A university degree for that? After graduating, I spent a couple of years at the Central Leader, churning out flavourless copy about garden shows, local board meetings and school fairs. Then, once Jono and I married, I'd spent almost 7 years working with him at Calibrate Plumbing and Gas, wrangling franchisees and their endless marketing and branding misunderstandings, clarifying contract terms and checking signage files, and still no stories to show. Lying here in bed, I feel it in my bones. Not only do I no longer have a husband, but I have made the wrong decisions over and over again. How could everything I believed have been a lie? Anyway, it was that day, 3 weeks ago, that my mobile rang. It was Carrie, Calibrate's head office manager. What's Jono forgotten? I often joked to my best friend Meg that Carrie was his work wife, phoning me if he'd left his mobile at home or if he had to work late. Carrie was one of those pretty, clear-skinned, no-makeup women, the type who spent her weekends hiking Rangitoto, not drinking wine and eating sliders with friends around the kitchen island like me. Carrie was sweet, harmless. I liked and appreciated her. I was always chatty, although my friendliness never extended to a dinner invite. I picked up the phone. "Hi, Carrie, what's up?" I kept typing, "Night sky denim with a touch of elastane to stretch with your body." Sobbing. I stopped, sat up. "Carrie? What is it?" Ragged breath. "Becky, I'm sorry." "For fuck's sake, Carrie, tell me what's happened." "It's Jono," she said. My heart plunged into my stomach. "What? What's happened?" I said. My mind tore around, clutching for pieces of reality. It was Tuesday afternoon, wasn't it? He'd be at the gym. He's had a heart attack," stuttered Carrie. "What the hell?" I grabbed my handbag and keys. "Tell him I'm on my way. It's only 10 minutes to the gym from here." Something kept me on the line. "No, not the gym," she said, her voice shaking. "They've taken him in an ambulance to the hospital." Hospital? None of it made any sense. What hospital? Silence. A whimpering breath. "Fuck, Carrie!" "I'm sorry," she whispered. It was at that moment, I think, looking back, that I knew life would, once again, be changed forever. "Sorry for what?" I said, gripping the edge of my desk. Around me, the entire office had ground to a halt. Fingers paused on keyboards, phones pressed against ears. Somewhere a photocopier spluttered out pages. "He wasn't at the gym," she said. "We were at Piha. He was with me." My heart was incinerated.